Are you an entrepreneur trying to get to six figures and you can't quite figure out? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you the 5 mindset shifts that are critical to getting to six figures and getting to the next level. Hello, everyone. My name is Alexa Decasio, and you're listening to the Thynktank YouTube channel, where you have real entrepreneurs talking about real business problems and giving you real solutions, coming to you live with real examples of things that we have actually had in our businesses, and we're sharing with you live. So if you have not already, hit that subscription button, and let's jump into why mindset is so important and the 5 things that you have to do right now. If you want to get to the next level, this is what you have to do right now to scale your business. No matter how much experience you have, how much success you have, how much skills you have to constantly be working on your mindset. I know for me, I'm an 8-figure mindset right now because that's where I'm at. And I'm trying to get to 9 figures, which means I have to shift my mindset because the problems of an 8-figure entrepreneur are very different than a 9-figure entrepreneur, right? So at every single level, you're going to have to continue to work on your mindset and you're going to have to continue to shift it. So I have spent over a decade running multiple different businesses. And what I've learned is that shifting your mindset is one of the most important things that you need to do for business growth. And if you don't focus on this, what's going to happen is you're going to become stagnant and you're going to get stuck on things because you're not shifting your mindset to be able to take you to that next level. So let's jump into the 5 things that I have witnessed throughout my career that are the most important things in shifting your mindset. The very first thing is you have to invest in yourself and your business. You know the old saying, you must spend money and make money, and it is true, it's accurate. The reality is that if you're not investing in yourself and your team and your business, then you're not gonna be able to grow. You're not gonna be able to learn new skills. You're not gonna be able to learn new knowledge. You're not gonna be able to find solutions to problems. So I always say, now you don't wanna dump every single dollar you have into learning and investing, but at the end of the day, if you're getting a net revenue of 10 grand a month and you're taking that into your pocket, and you're not investing that back in your business, then it's going to be really hard for you to grow because you're not learning new skills, you're not learning new knowledge. And the most important thing is to be able to do that. But not only that, but when your company grows, you're going to have to be able to do that for your team as well and not be scared to spend money, because spending money makes money if you do it right. Now, I'm not saying go dump all your money into learning and investing in your company. You should take a salary, you should take money for yourself, because otherwise you'll be miserable. But you got to learn that the best way to scale and grow your company is to actually invest in yourself and invest in your business. Maybe that's hiring a coach to teach you new ways. Maybe that's hiring a virtual assistant to free up your time so that you can do more sales or do more learning, right? Whatever it is, it's so important. If you want to succeed, you've got to invest in yourself. The second thing is you want to stop thinking about getting clients. When people are so worried about where that next client is coming from, it just means their strategy is not right. If you're constantly fighting for new business, 1, you don't have good recurring business, and 2, you don't have a good marketing strategy to get consistent leads. So stop focusing on getting that one next client and start focusing on building a brand and building an authority where you have people coming to you. At the end of the day, if you don't have consistent lead flow and consistent income, you've got to completely relook at your whole structure of your company, because it's not sustainable to have a company that does not have consistent revenue. You're never going to be able to just continue to do one-offs after one-offs after one-offs. You want to have that consistent revenue coming in every single month. The third thing you've got to do is you've got to check your ego at the door. At the end of the day, anybody that says I know it all is somebody that knows nothing. I'm a big believer that you can always learn from everyone. It doesn't matter if somebody makes more than me or less than me. I'm always looking to learn from somebody. So if you want to get to the next level, you've got to drop the I've already done it mindset and think about, how can I learn to do this differently, or what don't I know? If you start to shift your mindset to what don't I know and what can I learn, you're going to be able to soak all that knowledge up that will be able to take you to the next level. Hey, you never know what you will learn that will grow and scale your business. I know that I learned one thing this year that 10x my business really, really fast. So at the end of the day, if you want to get to the next level, check your ego at the door. The 4th mindset shift is you've got to want to surround yourself with barrier breakers. At the end of the day, developing a 6-figure business, it requires grit, guts and hustle. Getting from 0 to 6 figures is the hardest part of building a business. You are literally doing most of it yourself. So it is one of the most challenging. It's easier to go from 6 to 8 figures than it is 0 to 6. It's the hardest piece. It's why 2% of entrepreneurs succeed. So the thing is, if you want to remain motivated and committed, then you've got to surround yourself with people that are motivated too, because the only way to continue to have that grit and that mentality to want to drive forward is if you're surrounded by positive people that are doing the same way. Because eventually, if you're surrounding yourself with negative people or you're surrounding yourself with broke people, you are going to start to take their mentalities and it does rub off on you. So it's really important to consider putting yourself in position, go to networking events, go to mastermind events, join a coaching program that has a community, find a way to get in front and around people that can help motivate you. Because if you're by yourself, it's going to be hard to motivate yourself. And if you're in a group of people that make the same as you and have negative mentalities, you're going to have negative mentalities. So put yourself in the right situation, and you have to shift your mindset that this is critical, because it is the most important thing in my mind to being successful or not. The very last mindset shift that I think is really important is you got to think great to achieve great. Now, I'm not saying sit there and say you want to make $1 billion. Yeah, I'm thinking billions. I want to get to billions, but I'm not thinking billions right now. I'm thinking I want 50 million. I'm going to start there. I'm going to start at 50 million. And then when I hit 50, then I'm going to get 100. When I get 100, I'm going to get to 150. So I set micro goals, but I'm still thinking great. The worst thing that you could do is set a small goal and then achieve it. That's actually the worst thing that you can do. You want to set reach goals, but not unrealistic goals. Because if you set unrealistic goals, then what's going to happen is you're going to become miserable because you can't, it's difficult, right? And it's unattainable. So what I like to do is I like to set reach goals that are just a little above what I think I can do to try to stretch my wings. And if you shoot for the moon and you land among the stars, it's still not a bad thing. But at the end of the day, setting those little micro goals will help you get to that bigger goal. So you've got to think great to achieve great. The bottom line is success is only defined by you. Nobody else can get you success but you. So do those 5 things that I just said. Start believing in yourself and start surrounding yourself by the right people, and you will be on your way to 6 figures. I hope this was helpful. If you haven't already, hit the subscription button and get our weekly videos on how you can scale your business to the next level. I'll see you next time. Well, I'm gonna take you.